Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Sally from Self Care Spa. So today we're going to talk about depression and what are the 5 main symptoms of depression? How do you know you're having it? And before we go into it, let's just make something clear. There are 2 types of depression. There's exogenous and something called endogenous. So one is basically a depression that happens due to situations, which is the most common type, and that's the exogenous depression. They also call it situational depression. And there's the endogenous depression, which means it's health related, it's something happening internally. You might be having some kind of chemical imbalance that's causing the depressed symptoms. So let's just get right into what are the 5 symptoms of depression. Now, this is not a complete list, but these are the 5 most common symptoms and signs that you might be suffering from depression. Number 1, lack of motivation. So this means like you lose interest in things that you used to enjoy. You know, maybe you used to hang out with your friends all the time and now you really don't feel like doing it. You don't engage in like activities that you once enjoyed or an interest that you had, a hobby, whatnot, just not interested. You just don't feel like doing it anymore for no known reason, really. Number 2, there might be an increase in fatigue. You start feeling tired all the time now. Want to stay in bed, want to lie down, just not do anything. Also, there might be an increase in you notice like some sleep problems. Maybe you're sleeping too much now or not enough at all. You're having insomnia now. So that could be a sign of depression. Number 3, irritability. This is a common one, especially in my male clients. They just, everything's on the edge, like everything bothers them. They are, easily excitable, they're more hypersensitive. So that's also a sign of depression, especially in men. Number 4 is a change in appetite. So either you find yourself, now obviously this is very different from an eating disorder, which we'll cover in for another discussion in another video. But a change in appetite, let's say you had a normal kind of healthy appetite and all of a sudden now you're gorging, binging all the time, or you're not eating enough and you're not eating at all, or you're not eating at all. So obvious changes in your appetite is a symptom. And number 5 is the most obvious and most one that I think is the most important, is the increase of feelings of hopelessness. It's like a pretty severe sense of sadness and a feeling that things are just never going to change. And this is the one as therapists we are most concerned with, because it tends to, if it's not treated, if it's not talked about and dealt with and managed, it can become suicidal ideation in some people. So we take it very seriously, and it should be taken seriously. And if you know someone who's suffering from this symptom of feelings of, hopelessness and increased sense of sadness, make sure they reach out for help as soon as possible. If you're feeling this way, contact your local hospital, call 911, contact the suicide hotline, get in touch with your mental health provider if you don't have one, and get the treatment you need as soon as possible, because it is a very serious condition to be in. And hopefully these things will help you, and I hope you guys learned something in this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and share if you like the video. Give it a thumbs up, and I hope to see you guys soon in the next video. Take care, everybody.